make it a brighter place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us...
Hi, this is Mary from Mary's Stamping Happenings, and today is There's a Card Thursday. And we're going to be making a cute little Father's Day card, but you could use this for any man card, really. It's going to be what I call a collage card. That means it has a lot of different things in the background. What we're going to need is we're going to need By the Tide stamp set and teeny tiny wishes. For ink, we're going to be using Calypso Coral, Crushed Curry, Cajun Craze, Pool Party, and Perfect Plum. We are going to need a piece of very vanilla cardstock, 5.5 by 8.5, plus a little scrap. Then we're also going to be using the Irresistibly Yours Designer Series paper. This is a celebration item that you can only get during celebration time, and it's like embossed on it. And I cut these out with the label Framelits before for a swap I was doing at Leadership, and I didn't want these to go to waste, so we're going to just use one of those. What you're going to do also is you're going to need some stamping sponges. You're going to need some stamping dimensionals. You're going to need your Big Shot and your Big Shot magnetic platform, and you're going to need your labels collection framelits. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my very vanilla and make it a card base. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the stamps, and you can use all of them, you can use some of them, you can use whatever you want. But what I'm going to do is I am just going to make a collage background. And what I am going to do is I'm going to use the stamp off technique. So I'm going to stamp off, and then I'm going to stamp. Stamp off, and stamp, stamp off, and stamp. And then I'm going to, let's use some crushed curry for this one. Stamp off and stamp, and you can go right over them, whatever you'd like. And then I'm going to use the Calypso Coral for the coral. Isn't that remarkable? And I'm just going to ink that up, stamp off, ink up, stamp off. And then I'm going to use the Cajun Craze for the lobster. But this time I'm not going to stamp off because I want these to kind of be the central point in this background. So I'm inking up, stamping, inking up, and stamping. And again, you can go off the cardstock, whatever. So there is a collage background. It's just a bunch of intertwined stamps to do a background. And I'll tell you a secret to doing it, because you're putting so many things on there. What you want to do is when you ink up your stamp and you're looking around and you're saying, where does that go? At that time, it's time to stop putting stuff on it, because then it's a little too busy, or it'll be a little too busy if you put more stuff on it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to take this. I had cut this out from the Labels Framelit with, I believe it's the third smallest one. Just like that. I cut that out. And now what I'm going to do is, oh, I forgot. I'm going to provide the, where's my pool party? With Pool Party, I'm just going to sponge some of the sea, the blue, on the background of this, so it looks like the sea. Well, it really doesn't, but we can imagine that, right? Can't we? There we go. And there. Okay, so now with these again, I am just going to take the Pool Party in. I'm just going to put some color. So let's start with crushed. No, let's end with crushed curry. Let's start with the Perfect Plum. Just ink up a sponge and you're going to sponge that around. And again, you can leave white spaces. You can leave, where's my Cajun Craze? You can leave, overlap the colors so it blends a different color. You can use different colors. You can use all of one color. And cameo coral. Okay, and I just want a little bit more. I like that cameo coral. And let's put, I got Perfect Plum open. And let's put a little, want that a little darker. Okay, then I'm going to, I like using the crushed coral last because I think it makes everything pop then. So, or the crushed curry. See, that yellow just pops that colors, the rest of those colors out. So now I'm just going to put these away. And what you want to do is with a Kleenex or something, you can wipe this off. Since I forgot to bring my Kleenex, I'm just going to do it on my jeans. See how the colors go off of that then? Well, almost. Let's do that part. Okay. So now what we're going to do, isn't that beautiful? So we're going to take our little piece of Very Vanilla, and we're going to take our Happy Father's Day or whatever saying you'd like to use, and an Elegant Eggplant, of course you can use anything. I am going to stamp that on there. Then I'm going to take this smallest Labels framelit, and I'm going to go cut that out. And that's what I got. And then with the Cajun Craze, I'm just going to put a little bit around the edges of this. And you can do it with any of the colors if you want, but I just like that. It gives it that, I hate to say it, manly look. And then all I'm going to do is with my Stampin' Dimensionals, I'm going to pop this right on this one. And a couple more Stampin' Dimensionals. And then you can put it on any place you want it. Quick, easy man card for Father's Day. There's Card Thursday. Thanks for visiting and happy stamping.
Hey, if you wanna play, make it about a play.